Hello coloring friends, so February has started and it means it's time to see results of our January color along, monthly color along. And in January we were supposed to color for the theme fortune telling. For this theme you could color fortune tellers, different gypsies, maybe shamans, and some things that these guys use in their profession, like cards or crystal balls, something like that. I wanted to color a gypsy maybe, but as you know, January was not that good month for me, and no time for coloring at all, and so I was not able to color any gypsy, but still I was able to color something. And I chose an illustration from this coloring book, Magic Gate Tarot by Vera Petruk. This book was untouched, and so it was a good opportunity to start coloring in it something. And I colored this illustration, this card, High Priestess. And here I used markers, mostly in just little bit of color pencils, very little. I do love illustrations in this book. The story inside, the characters, they are very unusual and interesting style, but what I didn't like and was disappointed a little bit, it's this frame. It is drawn not in accurate way, it's rather thick and sketchy, so I was displeased with it. They could just make it in more simple way, or maybe a little bit thinner. And this frame, it's drawn same way on all illustrations. Look at this, so beautiful illustration inside. But when I think about coloring this frame yet again, oh, it spoils my mood. I'm thinking why they just didn't do a very simple frame. That's very disappointing. Anyway, it was like very relaxing kind of illustration, but since I like the character, the style of this picture, I really enjoyed coloring it, and I'm quite pleased with the result. Even the frame looks okay, but simply the process I didn't like. Coloring of this frame, especially when I think that it's same frame on every picture. The girl had something somewhat not that pretty face. I was able to change it a little bit. Now she looks more pretty. And nothing complicated, just for fun. So from you I've got 44 completed illustrations. It's not that much, and I believe many of you just were not able to find a suitable illustration for this theme. That's a pity. But the more interesting it is to see what all others were able to find. Besides expected illustrations, like from Karron, that gypsy with a cat, and illustration by Lenka Filonenko from Enigma, there was some unexpected books and illustrations from me, for me at least, like there was an illustration by Hanna Karlzon from Magical Dawn, also from Nice Little Town, yeah, even Harry Potter, and even Alan Robert. So quite a variety of different books, and it was really interesting to see all these illustrations for this. I think it was interesting theme, and it's pity that we didn't get a little bit more completed pages, but nevertheless whatever I've got, they are all interesting and beautiful, and I hope you will enjoy seeing all these wonderful pictures. Let's go. So this was our January gallery of works for the theme fortune telling. Thank you everyone for joining. If you are new on this channel and want to join this monthly color along, you can read about how to do it in the description under this video. And now for the February theme. As we all know, February is the month of Valentine's Day, and last year we colored for the theme hugs and kisses. And what usually comes after love and hugs and kisses? Usually it all ends up with wedding. And that's what we're going to color for in February, wedding. You can color bride and groom, the ceremony itself. You can color wedding flowers or wedding cake, everything connected with wedding. And let me show a few examples. All very interesting illustrations. The first one is from the Outlander coloring book, and here we have this beautiful wedding ceremony, Scottish, I believe. I love their costumes here and old composition. Well, I do love this picture. The next one is from Beautiful Women of the World by Jason Hamilton, and here we have a classic bride, I believe in white dress with flowers. The Selection coloring book, another picture with the ceremony. It's nice illustration, but this part with all the architecture, I'm in doubt because I don't like coloring something like this, but on the whole, in general, it's very beautiful picture. Another illustration is somewhat similar. It's from a Game of Thrones coloring book. Again, the ceremony, a little bit less of details. Then there are lovely illustrations in both books by Anne Kronheimer, The Princess and the Fairy. In this one you can find also like flowers and cakes, which we can consider as wedding cakes, especially this one with heart. And there is a bride and groom here too, in nice costumes. In the fairy book there is this double spread with the wedding, bride and groom, some guests. These are elves, I believe. Another elf from Christine Karron, not elf, fairy. I always confuse them. Fairies by Christine Karron, and this is a fairy bride. Another beautiful portrait by Christine. Then I have this Russian edition book called Kind Heart, and there is this illustration of Orthodox Christianity wedding ceremony. Very beautiful. Then of course we can color not just people but some animals, wedding animals. I could find only cats, no other animals in my collection. And from this Karron coloring book there is this lovely illustration of just married couple. And then just a couple of printed pages. This one from the 50s fashion coloring book. I really do love this one. A very beautiful dress, and again nice composition. I believe this one of my favorites. Another picture with cats, bride and groom. This one from Koti by Barbara Sobzinska. And this one Elf Bride by Sandra Winther. Very beautiful headdress and dress, flowers. Yeah, another favorite. So for this theme I have quite a lot of favorites that I really would love to color. I hope nothing happens in February and I will have enough time, because I really have a wish and I don't have possibility to color more. Anyway, I hope you like this prompt, this theme, and I'll be waiting for your work. And that was all for today. See you next time. Bye.